Let me give you my story. In 2017, I got pregnant. 2016, I got a job, and I was told that in this particular organization, when you get pregnant within 1 year of entering the organization, some say you don't go maternity leave, but the HRA says you can go maternity leave, but you don't get paid during maternity leave. So I'm married. Well, I tried to be careful, but I wasn't careful enough. I got pregnant. I had my first daughter. I've had my daughter and my first son. So I got pregnant in 2017, 16, not 17. Now towards the mid-year, or towards the, say, the second quarter of the year, I was 7 months or 6 months, 7 months gone. So it's my routine. I like to know the sex of my child before it's born, so I'll know the clothes to buy and all of that. So went for a regular. I didn't use the hospital where I give birth. I have a particular place where I did my first, the scan of my daughter. So I went there. I did a scan for my son, for my pregnancy, and I was told, they said the baby had hydrops. I didn't understand it. They said a tiny liver string attached and all of that. The medical personnel who will see this will understand. So I didn't believe. I didn't go for a second opinion yet. So I waited for, after a few weeks, I went for a second opinion, and the doctor didn't really say much. He just wrote and said, take it to your doctor for proper advice if you're ready for this. I said, okay, no problem. I told God at that point. But reading about it, I found out that the baby's head is going to be bigger, some stuff, sha. And I said, God, please, if this baby is going to stress me, I don't want him. As a boy, I don't want him. No. Being married to an only son, my husband would have loved another son, right? But long story cut short, one of those regular antenatal routines, I went to the hospital on a Friday, and I was told that the doctor looked at me and said, when last did you feel your baby kick? I said, I don't know. Have you been feeling activities? I said, yes. He said, because I cannot feel any fetal heart rate. I said, okay, what do we do? He said, let's quickly run the scan. We did an emergency scan, and he said the baby was not breathing. And I said, okay, no problem. I went home, called my husband, and I told my husband, okay, what can we do? He said, we decided to call our parents. And I said, okay, since I am far from home, no brother, no sister where I am, apart from sweet, beautiful colleagues that I have, I cannot stay back. So I took my things, traveled down home. On my way home, getting to a state before my state, labor started. Don't get excited yet. Labor started, and got home, went to the hospital. The doctors checked and said, are you sure you were in labor? And they cannot feel any fetal heart rate. So we ran. They said they need to see is it a radiologist or a cardiologist, one of them, to check that if they can feel as little as one to be an emergency CS. I said, okay. So they put me on a wheelchair, rode me there. It was a government hospital. There was nobody on duty at the time. I'm talking about between 8:30, let's say 9:30 to 10. There was nobody in that building at the time. You know, pleaded and pleaded. My mother-in-law was shouting, crying, wailing, you know, who is here, who is here. They kept calling, I think, the chief or the head of the department. He said he was around, he was in the office, and he was not there. He was not there. My people, nobody was there. So after a while, you know, I just felt a push. Behold, water came out, boom, mixed with blood. And I was taught in antenatal that if your water is mixed with blood, either there's trouble. I just knew. I told my husband, I said, I give up. I'm not bothered anymore. We have prayed. If it's God's way, then no problem. Rode back to labor ward, and pushing started. Contraction started. Everybody was like, what's contrasting this child? There's no breathing. Long story cut short, baby came out dead, already decaying. Very cute baby. May he so rest in peace. And I went home. I came full. I went home empty. I cried for months. Cried, sad breast, no baby to suckle, you know, breast milk everywhere, no baby. I cried, stayed back home, finished my leave without pay. Office was hard, issues from work and everything, but I resumed and I tried to be fine. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months, I got pregnant again. And God blessed me with the one who looks exactly like my husband. And today, that son of mine is 7 years. After then, 2 years plus, I had another son. The book of Isaiah said the Lord will give you double for your trouble. I remember when that thing happened to me 2017, I kept asking God a double for my trouble. A double. So when I got pregnant, I actually thought I was going to have twins, but I didn't have twins. But it came. God knew that my strength would not carry twins. I mean, my strength cannot carry twins. But I was sharp praying the prayer. And he gave me double for my trouble. Today, my boys are doing well. And I just want to encourage someone who's going to watch this video, who's going to see the story, that God has not abandoned you. Now, by the time that baby passed, and I went now to really read about that particular condition, man, shout out to all parents with special needs children. Shout out to you. You rock. The Lord is your strength. It's not easy. Do you know special needs children can actually divide a peaceful home? It takes a couple who truly is rooted in love and intentionality to stand that. It's not easy. I have friends who have children with special needs. I know what they go through. I might not really know what they go through, but I have an idea of what they go through. So what am I trying to say in essence? God has not abandoned you. For the fact that you're in that situation, come on, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Look on the bright side. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. It is being intentional. You need to be intentional in everything you do. We love you. It is keeping the spark with Judith Kingsley. I love you, and the Lord bless you always. To all my wonderful followers who have been liking, sharing, asking questions, who have been trusting us to share your issues with us, you call for counseling and all of that, I want to say thank you so much for keeping us. Thank you. I love you.